Thank you. That's fabulous. No, wait, that's a concentration dummy.
Yeah, this is all the way to the right in the light gray. If it has an M, that means it's got a material component. And so you would click on that spell and see what's required of you.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Thank you. Gotta write them down so I can remember what I need to get.
I believe if it's consumable or costs money, he offered up to 2 castings of that material.
Yes, you can have 2 castings of the material. If it doesn't have a monetary value, for spells, then you can use a spellcasting focus. But if it has a monetary value, you have to have the substance to spend.
Yeah.
Okay. And
so
I have instruments, so that's my focus, right?
So it looks like, just a quick glance, it looks like the only material thing you need is 100 gold pieces worth of diamond dust for your greater restoration.
Thank you. See that?
Hey.
He's got the A name now at the top of the order.
I like how we still have Seraph in the wild.
I'm already sweating a little bit. I'm getting excited now. Yeah. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Oh, good grief. We haven't officially started yet. It's all part of the improv, baby. All right. We'll all sound ridiculous together. What I was told of French is pretend like you have a bunch of peanut butter stuck to your roof of your mouth. Yeah. Of course, Brendan's having difficulty already. You don't have that? Oh wait, are you using the iPad, right? Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Why don't you put it on your laptop? Yeah. It's like having Belmont as a character already. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it. I'm more of a David Blaine guy myself. I mean, I slap like a little hood on myself or something like that and wear a face mask. That really depends on, yeah, like it's about 20. Yeah, like how much? Do you want like how much did you want to get accomplished today? Is the biggest question. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. I thought you were not gonna do it. I thought you were gonna go from the get go and start it. Yeah. Oh, man, I gotta go buy a costume now, guys. Damn it. Nice, nice. Yeah, right. Hmm. Just get like a bandolier of like a bunch of decks. Yeah. Oh man.
This
Yeah, how does Gambit do it?
not practical.
We ready? No, we lost Brandon now.
I was gonna do it when my character got introduced, but I didn't want to take up time.
So into this.
No, I really feel I can pull out that accent.
I might try an accent for today. We'll see how it goes, and then you'll just have to pretend it exists for the rest of the campaign. I don't know.
don't even know if I could. No, it's like my pinky is not.
Now I'm trying to remember what kind of costume stuff I have nearby.
I have nothing for my character.
I mean, I had these for when we start getting in fights. Wham!
Great.
I really need to hang those up somewhere.
I love
Yeah, I need to get something on my wall behind me.
Yeah. I mean, I got my geek collection right here with all the comics and stuff, and
I got my little card display in my dice box. I don't have a vest, so.
all right.
Yes, we can go ahead and start.
Send it.
I'm extremely nervous.
The
Let's do
first
it.
reveal will be the DMs.
I think we're all about as nervous as you are, but you have a whole like world to.
Literally, you have the whole world in your hands.
You got the whole wide world.
You guys open the stream, you'll see Ian's character.
I'm doing it.
Looking at it. Oh, extra creepy. I love it.
Okay.
Very Death Note-y.
In a vast world of old, with hidden secrets all across the land, from the floating falls of Moog in the west, and the gold-top Algar Mountains in the north, the black shores of Kathleen in the south, and the great boneyard in the west that stretches thousands of miles. Welcome to Valhoth. Much of the world is left and ruined after the War of the Ancients, fleeing from Faerun after the battle or during the battle between giants and dragons. A few chromatic dragons, enraged in their own civil war between the chromatics and the metallics, fled to find a new land, and they found Valhoth. Awakening a gold dragon deity who had been sleeping for centuries beneath the Gustwind Mountains, the dragon dispatched his champion Mistygold to protect him and the rest of his planet. The ancient dragon Mistygold, along with her offspring, fought the horde of chromatic dragons for around 150 years, scorching most of the earth, but eventually defeating or causing to flee the rest of the chromatic dragons. Your adventure begins 25 years after the last known chromatic dragon fell. So, on a dark, foggy road, we see a hooded figure walking down the path in between a thicket of trees. Cade, would you like to describe your character?
I suppose so. Rather slow-witted gentleman, so I'm a fast-moving, somewhat mysterious man, and I've been with the Death Watch for some time now. They raised me as from an orphan at the orphanage, of course, and I spend my time in the wilds hunting down evil. I carry with me a dark mysteriousness and a rather darker secret that I choose to divulge to those that I consider friends.
As you're walking, you feel a sense of motion, kind of a swaying or possibly a bounce. And a bit damp, but there's no rain or moisture in the air, just the fog. You hear faintly sound of crying.
Okay, I'm going to investigate. Or I would like to investigate the crying.
It's coming from it's faint. It's coming from the path you're headed on, down the direction, so no need to change course.
Right. I'm going to draw up my rapiers and start making my way slowly, ever alert towards the said crying.
So as the crying gets a little louder, and you can kind of discern where it's coming from. It's a bit off the path into the forest a bit. You get closer, and you can kind of see maybe about 10 yards away from you now, a small child with its back turned to you. Just crying.
Okay, I'm going to approach and start to say, hey, kind of, keeping my distance about maybe 10, 15 yards. Like, hey, child, why are you crying?
As you get closer, he doesn't say anything. He's still crying. But you do hear a growl.
From the child?
One to your right, one to your left,
Okay.
one straight in front of you, one behind you.
Do I see anything?
What'd you say?
Do I see anything?
Give me a perception check.
14.
Yes, there's a pack of wolves around you. You're
Okay.
surrounded by a pack of wolves.
All right. So first thing I'm going to do is try to get closer to the child to protect it from said wolves. Never not turning my back to the child though.
Okay. You go to move and you cannot. You're stuck in place.
That's a pickle. I'm stuck in what?
You're just stuck in place. The boy, crying, turns to you, and you see your own face. The loud crack of thunder strikes down, and you're consumed by a toothy maw. And you wake up. You're on the back of a cart. Cart is bouncing, rolling down the road. It's heavily raining. And in front of you, you hear a voice go, "Hey, you're right back there. It's a bit of tossing and turning. We're almost there, to Relheim. Maybe another hour or so." You see an older gentleman driving a 2-horse cart. Regular, simple clothes. And next to him, you see a middle-aged dwarf. Fargrim, would you like to describe your character?
See how many times I can do this without changing the accent. Like, I've been like going over it all day, and it's been a different accent every time I play with it. Oh, lost my one. The name's Fargrim Aranai. I'm a mountain dwarf from the Ragnarok. I just love that name so much, by the way. We have a proud family there, but I left it many years ago to form and to work with the Drakes. I am a Drake Warden. I'm tall for my size, I swear. This is perfectly normal. But I look after my kin. I look after my friends. I look after my people like my very own.
Alright, well, it is both you and Cade in the cart, along with your driver. His name is Kalash, by the way. You would know this because you hired him to drive you guys, as you did.
All right, I'm going to slowly get up and turn and be like, Grim, give me some of that dwarf piss you call alcohol.
You drank it all. I figured that's why you were sleeping so poorly. You were tossing and turning for hours.
It's just stench.
You'll get over it. You smell far worse than the horses up front.
Fair enough.
Hey, those are my nice horses. Don't be mean to them. They're carrying go. Uh, by the way, know it's going to be raining so hard. Sorry, it's taking a bit longer than normal.
It's fine. You can't do anything about the rain.
What if you have any
Yes,
jerk?
you can.
You have any jerky? I'm quite hungry.
Any jerky? Let's see. What do I have on?
Let's
No,
say if you,
if we stop, I'm sure we can grab something up. There's plenty of things around these woods.
Takes a little piece of bread out of his pocket and starts eating on it. Tired of this stingy molded bread.
About how much farther do you say we have to go?
About an hour.
About an hour. That's not bad at all.
Yes.
We'll get there, find something to eat, get something to drink, and we'll warm up out of this rain.
So yeah, it's raining pretty hard. Road's a little muddy. It is probably 2 or 3 hours past dusk, so it's nighttime. Riding down this road here, same kind of road that was in your dream cage, just in the middle of the forest.
I don't like that.
Yes. And you guys have been in this cart with each other for maybe 3 days.
Yeah, I'm quite ready to get there, and I've seen quite enough of your face. We've not got enough exploring done recently, and sitting here with you is as much as I love having you around. It's nice to be away from you.
Yes, this cart's a bigger pain in the ass than you are.
I love you too. I love you too, there, buddy.
I give him a slight wink when I say it.
Plus, I feel like we've not gotten any hunting done in days, and I feel like we're just wasting our time.
True enough.
I can't believe I didn't ask whenever you hired me, but what is your business in Ralheim?
I would probably say to do the same thing we always do. It's hunting down the evil scum that encompasses the wilds of the world here.
Fair enough. Can't have too many of can't have more of those, It's everyone hunting. This place is terrible land, dude. Especially, outside of city walls and such. It's good to hear. So y'all continue to talk. Him and Kalash talks with you guys. Eventually, down the road, you see a shadowy figure about 100 yards away, 80 yards away, 50 yards away. You're coming up on this this figure down the road.
All right. I'm going to. Does it look menacing at all?
Walking. Got a simple pack on. Give me a perception check. Either one of you.
17.
Yep, 17 is easy enough. So you can see just the hint of a glint of rapier at their side.
All right. I'm going to quietly slip out of the back of the cart and try to keep pace with it in the woods undercover.
Okay.
I'll stay here and cover the wagon.
Yes, you're loud enough with your stuff.
As you get closer, it's a humanoid. Kalash looks over to you, Fargrim, and say, "Hey, well, what do you think?"
From what we can see is he's definitely got some type of weapon. We'll have Cade slip out and keep an eye on him. Let's just keep moving forwards and keep an eye on him. Stay to the side.
Fair enough. Kalash is continuing forward. You get to maybe 10 yards from this character. And Kalash goes, "Ahoy there! Mr. Harold, would you like to introduce your character?"
Yeah, so you not only just see me, but you also see my 3 retainers. So at first you just saw a shadowy figure. It was just me and the other 3 being dwarfed by the Goliath female. And then there's a small gnomish fellow that wears like a black turtleneck and like half moon glasses. And then there is another half elven. I'm also a half elven. 2 half elven gentlemen, kind of dress similar. Me slightly more fancy. I have like pushback, dirty blonde hair and a cabbie hat. Green button-up shirt over a nice decorative black and gold vest. I have a ornate rapier by my side, and I'm just kind of like walking down the street, shuffling cards in my hand as the Goliath woman holds a large umbrella over the whole crew here. And we're just kind of trudging, and I notice, I guess when I hear, "Oh, bonjour, bonjour, ça va?"
Kalash kind of brings the cart to a stop next to you guys. Where are you headed?
We are heading for the city. We received word to meet someone there mysteriously, so we thought, sure, why not, and make some money along the way.
That's the city, Relheim. You're speaking of Relheim?
Oui,
Yes.
Valheim, yes.
Yes. He looks back in the cart. How many?
Oh, there is 4 of us. This is pardon-moi, how rude of me. My name is Harley McBarley. This is Aquila, my chef. This is Artist. He is my squire, and this here is my gnome balladeer, Wolf.
I love it so much.
Very nice to meet you. But for 1 gold apiece, I can get you there within the hour.
Oh, may we? Of course. Artist, you heard him. Pay the man. Artist goes into the sack and flicks him a gold coin.
Rush. Take the coin, put it in, and hop on in.
All right, party, let's load up. Aquila, you sit next to me and hold the umbrella so I don't get wet.
You should slide on over here, buddy. I'd love to get out of the rain after all this.
Do I notice a figure in the woods? I have a passive perception of 20.
Your passive is 20?
Yeah.
Roll a stealth check, kid.
Is there a point?
What's he trying?
Oh,
He was trying to be stealthy.
23!
Nice. Okay.
You not
Cool.
see him.
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause I
well-
wouldn't be actively looking, but
Right, yeah.
I would be aware
Um,
enough.
So, yeah, as they get in the cart, hopefully me and Fairgrim can, kind of make eye and eye. He knows where I am, so I'll make a little cat call like, "Caw-caw."
Oh,
so-
oui, there's a lot of weird birds in these woods now.
At that point, I'll walk out of the woods, sheathing my 2 rapiers, and hop back on the
Oh
cart.
my god! Attack!
Whoa. He's
Whoa, whoa.
one of us.
Hold on.
They seem fine, Cade. Get back in the car. Let's go.
All
Oh,
right.
you know this man. You know this man?
Yes. He's a fellow. He's a paying rider.
Oh, okay.
Hey, he offers a bit of protection too, as you can.
You can imagine that we're a bit wary of people walking in the rain down a
Oh,
muddy road.
yes, I know. That's why I yelled attack. There was a shadowy figure coming out of the woods.
Good on you.
I walk back to the cart and say, "Well met, but you sound funny," and just kind of, hop back in the cart.
My friend, if you don't mind me saying so, it is you the one that sounds funny to me. Where I'm from, we all sound like this.
You all sound funny. Let's be quiet and ride in the cart.
Well,
yes.
Whereabouts are you from, friend?
Oh, you know, here and there.
I've
Very
never-
vague. Okay, I understand.
Fair
Thank
enough.
you for your
I've
vote.
never heard of these.
I give a wink to Artis, and he hands him another gold piece.
Okay, nice. He kindly takes it and slaps the horses. And y'all start to move along again.
Now this is traveling in style. Why were we not doing this before? I wonder.
I'm continually talking to the
Artist reminds you that your cart was set upon by bandits and destroyed.
Yes, of course. How could I forget? That was not a good day. But luckily they just got away with the cart. None of the goods. I am the goods.
Oh. Well spoken.
It seems you have a lot of people around you to be overtaken by a bunch of bandits.
Oh, these are just, these are hired help. This Aquila is just a chef. She's a killer with a chef knife. And if you're a lobster, I would look out. But, a normal bandit? Zutolor, it was just me. I just decided it was better to just run, cut ways with the cart.
You travel with the chef.
You don't? How do you not?
That
How,
stinky guy over there.
how do you not? How do you not ensure you have delicious meals on the road?
This
Fire. I keep a fire.
the short one is what passes for a chef with us.
Well, I have some things to show you, my friend.
Kalash turns to your chef and goes, "Hey, wait, mate, you have any bacon?"
Let me roll a luck check. See if
Freshly
she's got-
cooked bacon.
She's got some bacon.
Unless she wants
She just looks at Kalish and just shakes her head now.
Takes another piece of bread out of his pack and the bread.
Excuse me, mon ami. I have some jerky if you would like.
It's jerky.
Yeah, absolutely. I say Artis. Artis goes in the pack and
While this is going on, I'm gonna look at the big Goliath woman and give a slight wink.
she. I don't know how she reacts. Stone faced. She's stone faced.
Nookie.
As y'all are riding a little ways down the road, a little bit more, Kalash turns to you, Harley, and asks the same question. So, what is your business in Ralheim? These guys are hunting monsters.
Oh, no, nothing like that. You see, we received a letter from a Mr. A, and we are to meet him in a place called the Grim Eye Inn.
Ah, yes, that's a fine establishment. One of the largest taverns in town.
Excuse me, Mr. Kalash, do you keep a calendar, or do you know the date?
I don't know, it's about the 3rd.
Oh, my God. Yeah, we're supposed to meet him today. I hope he...
Oh, well, yes, we'll be there shortly.
Okay. Oh, now I realized that we were cutting it so close. Oh, my God. Okay.
I think he'll still be there.
As you ride down the road a bit more, you start to see off in the distance, coming over a hill, the lights of a city. It's not a massive city. It's more in between a city and town. It does have an outer wall you can see, but outside the wall, it does have more shanties and farmland and such. Great windmills on either side, and another one far in the back you can see. It's about a mile off from you now. Around in this area, you do hear. Actually, give me all perception checks. I know you're actually no. Harley, you definitely hear this because you're passive in perception.
21.
22.
Oh yeah, you all roll.
I rolled 24. So
Nice. There's a lot of things in this forest around you. You hear a lot of movement as you're riding through these trees. Every now and then you hear a fawn, or maybe it's a rabbit or some sort of helpless creature get attacked.
oh my dear. Sounds like you guys came to the right place to hunt monsters.
It's what we do well.
You got any idea what's out there?
If you would like to stop, we can go look.
No, that's okay. I am on a timeline. I told you this.
Then we should probably keep moving.
You got it, sir.
Yes,
Thank you so much, Donna. Appreciate it.
Probably the best idea. You get closer to towns like this, the creatures, they like to hunt in the forest, but there's a lot of populace in cities.
They do get hungrier.
So you continue down the road, passing through some farmland. It's night and it all looks like wet mud and giant windmills around you, and every now and then you see the off raven fly over, and just from one rooftop to another, and then eventually you come to the city gate.
As we approach the city gate, I'm gonna toss up my hood and kind of
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You're maybe 100 yards from the city gate, so if anybody wants to do anything in particular, like Harley is. All right. You move closer. There's no line at the gate. They're really not. I mean, it's pretty late right now. Maybe around 10 p.m. Everybody is either asleep or partying their weekend away, because it is, I want to say, Friday, but in their terms, it's I don't have it written down, but the equivalent to a Friday, and I will tell you later.
Friday at
Fair enough.
Friday.
I'm actually gonna
There's
slip
the
down.
name for it though, and I'll give you all the names for the days.
I'm actually gonna slip. I'm actually gonna slip off the cart and keep pace with the front of the horses.
Okay. You approach the gate. There are two tower guards sitting up top with torches, and there's one guard standing outside the gate. The gate is currently closed. As you approach, the one standing out front goes, "Who goes there?" Kalash will speak up. "Just some travelers in the car. They come into Relheim to go to the Grim Eye Inn. Told them it's a great place to come to, get out of this woods." Aye. You're a bit late to be coming into the city, huh?
I'm gonna walk up to the said sentry, and I assume I have my Death Watch symbol on my chest.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna flash the symbol and be like, "We're accompanying them inside."
Oh, member of the watch, are we?
Aye.
Seen one of you around here in quite some time.
We try to stay away.
Over the gate. The two guards up top turn down, give the symbol. They start pulling.
Hey, we have two guards.
And the gate opens for you. And inside, you couldn't hear it from outside, but it's quite busy in here. The opening section is into a town courtyard style marketplace with a few vendors that are still open, but most of them are closed. And then looking straight down the entry cobblestone road, because it goes from mud on the outside of the gate to cobblestone on the inside. you see a central inn and tavern with a large eye on it with a scythe encapsulating the eye.
I'm going to give a nod to the sentry as we pass through the gate.
Don't get in too much trouble.
I look back over my shoulder and say, no promises.
Right. I'll watch. He turns and goes and stands back outside the gate. The gate closes behind you guys as you enter, with the big log coming down right onto the backside of it. And you are now in Relheim. You see maybe, just from entering the gate, maybe 50 or so citizens walking around. Some going to some of the shops that are still open. You get the scent of apothecary in the air. Nice food being cooked. There's a dry scent as well. Maybe a tanner. It's making some leather, but the leather shop is closed. Well, Kalash. Well, there's the inn. He kind of speeds up the cart a little bit and takes you straight to the front door.
Mais oui, merci, Artis. And Artis is gonna hand him a silver as a tip.
Yes. He pulls up to the front of the inn, kind of almost valet style, I guess, if you will. Pulls right up. He says, "All right, thank you, everybody out." David.
Hey.
It's been lovely having you, Cade, Fargrim,
Hi.
new fella, how? Harley McBarley. Yeah.
Yes, Harley McBarley. The E is for entertainment. And I lost my accent. It's gonna come back soon.
I'm going to take a
Well,
look.
yeah, it's been great, but please, everybody out.
Merci, mon ami.
Be well, old man.
I'll try. As you all get out of the cart, he whips it.
Is it
Heads on
still raining?
It is raining.
Okay, Aquila still has the umbrella over me. And you said it's nighttime, so most everything's closed right now.
Most everything is closed. It's around 10 p.m. Only the shops that would do business at this hour would be any food places, any stores that sell things like an apothecary, like I said, would still be open because people do get ill very easily. It's a very rainy in this area, so.
Okay. I'm gonna give Aquila like 10 gold to go grocery shopping for us, so we can have some fresh stocks.
Nice.
Since we
So,
just got a chance to see what
y'all are
she can get.
y'all are currently in the court ward. It is the central area, and to the east of the court ward is the grocer.
Okay.
Yeah. It's easy enough for them to find. There's signs everywhere, leading to prominent businesses and such.
Okay.
As you step out of the cart and do that, you are all standing in front of the Grim Eye Inn, and we are going to stop right there and go to a very distant land. This is about a week prior in time. You see. Well, I'm just gonna describe the land. You don't see it. On the shore, on the cliffside of a shore, crashing waves coming up the side of a monastery. The top of the cliffs, you see circling dragons. Looks to be an altar. This is the monastery of Dekam. On the cliff, you see blue-tinted humanoid figure reading a letter. Alondor, would you like to describe yourself?
I would. So my character, Ilandor, is a younger looking elf from elves you may have seen before. His skin is it's blue, pinkish. It's almost it's blue, but with like a light blue translucent feel to it. Like he spends a lot of time in the water. Uh, Stark white hair, almost silver, shoulder length, with a crown of coral around his head, wearing light blue robes, um, with a dark blue embroidery.
So the letter that you have in your hand, it reads, "As a follower of the great pantheon of Io, we beg of your aid. As the world begins anew, the grips of evil set to sink their teeth in every corner. Please accept this invitation to meet with me to meet with me at the Grim Eye Inn in Relheim 1 week from today, to discuss how you may help me in rooting out evil. Signed, G. O'Malley."
Can't believe I have to go back to Relheim. It's so far away. I don't want to go, but fuck, O'Malley needs me, I guess.
And you do not know this O'Malley. This is
Oh, I
just
don't.
no, you do not know this
Oh,
O'Malley.
oh fuck.
This
Fuck.
is just a random letter that came to you at the monastery.
Oh, okay, never mind. Hey, who the fuck is this O'Malley? I mean, he's a follower of Io, so I guess I've got to go, but yeah.
So, you begin your journey, I take it. Do you accept the letter?
Yeah, I know where Relheim is from looking at a map, and I've been there once or twice before.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll start my journey.
Is there anything that you need to prepare or take with you, or?
Um, I'm going to talk to the other monks
Yeah.
at the monastery and you know, inform them of the letter, and I'm just gonna go check out, who this O'Malley fellow is and uh why they need me.
Talk to one of the more prominent monks, um, group of leaders. There's a group of leaders of monks there, and he goes, "I guess, be wary, be safe, have Io with you."
I always do.
Why, that you do. And they send you
So,
on your way.
am I going to be, taking one of these carts that we have? I know they're for, normal business that you high monks take care of, but I can go, closer into town, like a mile away, and buy one, or I can just, take one of the horses here. You know, trying
Aye,
to pers-
Yolanda, you can take a horse.
Okay.
Can't spare a cart for you now, but you can take a horse.
All right. I'll jump on a horse.
So, you begin your journey. It's about a 7-day journey. And uh, about on the third day, you've made the journey before. You know where this place is. It's not hard for you to find Relheim. You've been there before on some of your walkabouts of the land. About the third day, you're at this in a small town called Crestvale, and in this town, in this inn, one morning you see a tiefling, a teal tiefling, which is odd to you because most tieflings that you've come across are not the same color as you. Um, and you kind of glance at some papers that they're reading over, and you see the one word. Actually, give me a perception check.
Natural 1 for a 5.
Starting out the game right, baby.
Yeah,
First
you
roll, natural 1.
can't really see what the papers are, but you can see that they're studying them pretty well. Maybe they might be tracking something.
Okay.
Um, Webb, would you like to describe your character?
Sure. I think I'm a pretty sizable tiefling, 6'4". We've got teal. Oh, where did I write it? Hold on a second. I've got teal colored skin with shoulder length. I've got long horns that are curled up with like the natural grain that the horns have. There's gold spiraling around them. Got a studded leather armor, a blood red knee length coat that is lined with a navy blue interior, and I've got 2 swords on me. And I
Londor, something seems like you want to talk to this person.
What you reading there?
look up, startled. Well, I'm tracking this person who's been disturbing graveyards, and I can't quite seem to catch up to him. What's your name? What are you doing in
Oh.
here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I came on pretty strong there, I guess.
It's just a little
my,
bit.
my name's Alondor. What's yours?
The name's Webb. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. You're quite a sight to see, I must say.
Well, I mean, you're a pretty interesting sight yourself. Don't see too many of you guys this far inland.
That's very true. Yeah, I was just asking because I received a peculiar letter myself recently, and I was just wondering if it was something the same sort.
Oh no, I don't have a letter. I'm just tracking down a bounty. Actually, that's what I do for a living. I'm a bounty hunter.
In
And
some graveyards.
Yep.
Hey, do you know what it is you're tracking?
Well, I know that. Are there on the stuff that I'm reading? Is there a picture, or is it just a description?
There is a poorly drawn picture of a hooded figure covered in smoke.
I will show it to him. I'm gonna get used to everybody's names again. What was
And right next to it, it's scribbled. It says, "Necromancer?" question mark.
I'll show it to him. Kind of something like this. I know this doesn't help much, but cloaked figure messes with the dead.
Oh, they seem to be pretty sure of what it is.
Well,
Questioning.
I mean, I've done more on less.
And you're going at this necromancer alone?
Currently, yeah, and it's normally how I run it.
Coming up, so you two are both sitting at the bar. There's a couple other people around, in the inn. Coming up to you is the keeper. And you guys, like any more breakfast?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Our specials today are a nice pickled pickle, and we got some meat too.
Well, I'll take the meat. I mean, a pickled pickle is kind of weird.
That's double brine.
Double brine.
Double brined. Wouldn't that just be a normal pickle?
And for you,
Uh,
for
do
you.
you haven't? I'm trying to say it, but you keep saying for you. Do you have any fish?
No.
No fish. All right. What is your what is the meat you have?
It's I think it's trout.
I Yeah, I'll have. You know what? Sure, I'll have that. Just gonna leave it simple. Yeah, give that to me.
He walks away back into the.
This guy says he doesn't have any fish, but then his special is trout.
I figured out that it's kind of just best not to push him. He's a little strange.
Oh, that mustache though is quite impressive.
Indeed, that must be where some of his, intelligence went. Grew out through his mustache.
So he comes back a moment later with two plates, and puts one down in front of each of you, in front of Webb. He lays down a plate with a couple pieces of bread on it and an onion. And in front of you, Londor, he lays down a plate of ham. Here you go. And he walks away.
Well, he didn't ask for any payment, so I'm just gonna eat it and kind of dip out here.
How about we kind of take these two together and make them into two different meals?
Okay. You want some of the ham on for your bread then?
Yeah, and I'll give you some bread and onion for some of your ham there.
Oh, we can make quite a sandwich here.
Yeah, we can try at least.
It's not what we ordered, but we came together to make it something good.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess we'll make a sandwich.
Yep. Yeah, y'all make a ham and onion sandwich, and you see him wandering around in the back, sweeping the wall, and a couple of
Sorry, I just caught that. You said he's sweeping the wall.
yes.
Is this a Carson? Is this a Carson NPC insert?
Can I make an insight check on this guy to see if he's just old or what?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
9.
So yeah, I mean, he just looks like an old senile man.
All right. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with this guy. I think he's just old.
I agree, and he didn't give us what we asked for, so I'm not paying. So doesn't matter.
I'll pay.
So Alondor, you do know you have about 2 days left on your journey to make it there on time. And
whereabouts is which direction are you heading for this necromancer that you're hunting? Because I'm headed to Relheim, It's about 2 days away now.
In which direction am I going?
You're going to Relheim.
Oh well, I happen to be going to Rohan.
Oh, you're going there? I only have. Yeah, I'm sure you have. Your own mode of transportation, but I guess if we're going there, we could ride together.
Yeah, your last insert in your notes was a grave site in between Relheim and a nearby city, and then in between that city and another nearby city was also. So you're kind of leading a trail, and the next choice would be Relheim to go to.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm not opposed to traveling with another individual. Makes the road a little bit less boring, more entertaining.
If we make a good sandwich together, imagine what else we can do.
Hey man, you hit the nail on the head. Well, I mean, I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Yeah, I'll just finish up eating here, and then I'm good to go.
Right. Whenever we leave, I'm gonna see if there's like a cask of ale or something, and leave like a copper piece, and then take the cask or whatever I can take.
Okay. Yeah. Go. I'm gonna say make a. I don't know. This is interesting. Make a stealth check to see if Pickle Pete doesn't see you.
Pickle Pete. That's the best.
Pickle Pete.
Oh, we didn't ask his name.
It's a 16.
Yeah, he does not see you. He's too
That's
worried
why-
about this moth
why-
that he's chasing. And you have, let's see, you have a box of napkins, and you have a small bottle of wine that you can grab on the way out. Yeah.
That's why it's twice pickled, because pickled the pickles.
Pickle Pete, pickled the pickles.
It's pickled the pickles.
All right, and you have a horse, but Webb, you do not.
Ever had a pickle from Pickle Pete? Is there somewhere that I can buy a horse or
Um,
procure a horse?
There are 3 horses tied up outside, but there's also a stable. There's a stable in this town as well.
There's 3 horses tied up outside. Do I know whose horses they are?
Probably the 3 people sitting in there.
I'm gonna take one of the horses.
Okay. Give me another stealth check.
You're gonna, you're gonna pay for that shitty meal, but you're gonna
You
just
don't
steal some
know that this
horses.
is not his horse.
Oh,
It's a
okay, gotcha.
it's a 16 again. Yeah, and
Gotcha.
I'm just going
Makes
about
sense.
it like it is my horse.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. You have a horse. There's only one window on the front-facing end of this tavern, and no guests are in front of it. So yeah, you have a
Cool.
horse now as well.
I want to pick the most nondescript, like not a horse that would be easily tracked or traced back to somebody.
Okay, so you guys head out of Crestvale and make your way towards Relheim. It's about a 2-day journey on horseback, and day 1 goes by easily. Straight. Day 2 starts to rain a bit, getting pretty heavy in the rain. The mode becomes pretty muddy, but other than that, nothing too treacherous. It sucks. It's rain on horseback for a day.
I tend to thrive in the rain, so it's not a bother to me.
Well, there you go. You arrive at Relheim about 8 o'clock. Gates are open. You're granted passage. You come up to this one guard standing out at the gate. Oh, what's your business?
I got a letter to the monastery saying I should meet someone here at the is it the Eye Tavern?
Grimeye Inn.
Oh, the Grim Eye? Yeah,
Are
that's
you
right.
some sort of monk?
I am. Follow the Dragon Io.
It's a nice dragon to follow. What about you, mate?
I'm here to come check out the graveyard, see if there's been anything amiss.
Not a grave robber, are you?
Do I look like a grave robber?
You look like you came out of grave.
Well, who's to say I didn't?
All right, come on in. Don't make any trouble.
Well, I make no promises, but I'll do my best.
And the gate's open, so y'all can walk in. You do see two guards at the top towers with torches, getting set up for night to come. And you see down this path of cobblestone, in the center, the Grim Eye Inn and Tavern. The circular eye on a placard out front with a scythe going through it, kind of makes the slit in the eye.
Pretty cool.
You enter.
First I'm going to look for a stable to lock up the horse.
There's a stable out back of the tavern. So if you were to tie up, you could talk to someone about stabling your horse out back.
I'll talk to someone.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a marquee out front, kind of trying to get everyone to come inside. That's what they look like. Saying, "Come on in. We've got plenty of food, plenty of drink. Come in, please. I need your money."
First things first, can you point me in the direction of the graveyard?
The graveyard.
Yeah.
You don't want to have a drink after a long ride? We can just have a few to get the feel of the tavern.
Pull out the bottle of wine.
Oh, you've already got okay.
Well, if it's graves you're looking for, they're that way.
About how far?
Just outside of the gate.
Oh well, I'm inside. I might as well go inside then.
You're not gonna lock up your horse?
Come, tell your friends. Tell everyone. I need your money.
Wait, but I found a stable around back. You're not gonna, lock up your horse? I gave him my papers and all.
Who did you give papers to?
The person I talked to lock up my horse.
Who I need to talk to about stabling my horse?
I can do that for you. 1 gold.
How about 2 silver?
How about 3 gold?
How about 2 silver?
How about 1 gold and I don't stab you?
You can try to stab me. See how well that goes for you.
Take out a knife. This is a little 10-year-old girl, by the way.
Oh, I'll give her a gold then.
Thank you. And she takes both of your horses and takes them around back.
If you had left the 10-year-old girl part out, it would have gone way different.
Yeah.
I used to go inside, get some
Yeah.
drinks.
Go in.
Yeah.
It's a bustling tavern. You see people all over the place. It's 8 o'clock on a Friday night, or the equivalent to a Friday. I don't have the term in front of me, and I did not write it down. But there are bartenders behind the bar tossing drinks down, servers with platters. Hey, get next to it in. Come on. All going around. There's some sort of musical act on the stage. Inside as you enter the door, it's a square bar directly to your right, and then a long hall of tables with alcoves of seating, and then a stage on the back wall. And then next to the stage is a stairwell that goes up.
All right. Seeing how busy it is inside, and did I hear the little girl say that she needs our money?
Yes.
Okay, so seeing how busy it is, and then having remembered that little girl saying that she needs our money, I'm gonna poke my head back out the door and see if I can see where she took the horses.
You cannot see any horses.
Can I tell where they went?
You can try and track them in the mud.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's an investigation, right?
Yes.
I haven't. Damn it. It's 11.
You see a couple tracks covered by a couple other tracks and a couple other tracks, and pretty busy street. To discern your horse's hooves would be pretty hard.
I would have no idea what they look like. Not my horse.
Nope.
I'll walk around back to where the stable was and just see if I can see the horses.
All right. You walk around back to where the stable is. There is a number of horses back there. All the stables are full. There's 6 slots, 6 horses, and then 2 horses under a slanted roof. That's not really the stable. It's just kind of like where they store extra wood.
Does one of them look like Jordan? What's your character's name?
Ilandor.
Elandor. Elandor's horse.
Nope.
Cool. I'll make my way back to the tavern. Like, hey man, I think that little girl took our horses. I don't think she was affiliated with the bar here.
Wait, you think she? Are you saying she stole our horses?
Yes.
Although it wasn't my horse to begin with, it was the monastery's. So I think we have some sort of insurance for that sort of thing on horses.
Okay, well, I mean that's good because the horse that I was riding wasn't mine either.
I'm not sure if we do or not, but they loaned it to me. Things happen when you're on the road. That's what they'll tell them.
All right then. Well, let's get a drink.
To be honest, I hate the music in here. I hate the sound of music above land in general. It's just so awful. It's much better underwater.
I don't have
And
any
then
experience with that.
you see Elandor take out a pair of, they look like conch shells almost, but they've been tied together with some dried rope and seaweed and stuff, and he puts them
You have earmuffs?
over. Yeah,
You have earmuffs?
he puts them over his ears.
Nice.
That's an interesting choice there, bud.
I can't hear what you're saying. You're gonna have to speak a little louder.
I just move my mouth like I'm saying things.
I can't hear you. I'm gonna go and get a drink. and I go and get a drink.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go. I'm gonna tell the barkeep that he's paying for everything.
Or So you go up to the bar. It takes a second. Bar's packed. Kind of got to shoulder your way in there. Um, Bartender's all running around. Finally comes around to you. Yes, what are you having? Quickly, come on.
I'll have 2 ale.
Yeah, 2 gales. No preference. Gotcha. Comes back, throws 2 L's at you, sloshes them onto the countertop. That'd be 2 copper apiece.
Well, you slosh like half of it out. I'll give you 1 copper. Okay, I flick 1 copper, and I take the 2 ales.
Uh, Playing the music on the stage, you see a rather tatterly headed, red-haired young woman. Grace, would you like to describe your character?
So I have crazy red hair, big curly red hair, super pale white skin. I am currently playing my specialty instrument while dancing around. I am I've got my 2 coconuts clip clop clip clop clip clop clip clop playing around as I dance around the stage. It's a very unique set of instrument in this area. I have not. You can't hear any singing. There's no singing. It's just music that I'm making with my coconuts and just me dancing around stage. That's it.
Give me a performance check.
Yay! Roll. Oh, with my new dice. That would be 22.
Oh, pretty good. You're playing the coconuts like no one has ever played the coconuts before. And people, while they are like, there could be more to this. I mean, it's just coconuts clopping. It's not bad.
Fair enough.
Dancing along with you is a bell-filled fellow in bright pink and green. Alastro. Would you like to describe your character?
Alastaro.
Alastaro, sorry.
Good evening, gentlemen and ladies. I am the wonderful, astonishingly astounding Alastaro. He not a huge lad. He is about 5'2", clad head to toe in a very vibrant, like Harlequin jester outfit, with just fucking loaded with bells. Like, not the stealthiest thing you've ever seen ever. So you could definitely spot him in a crowd. He wears a mask that is just plain white and gold to accent his eyes, and you'll see a couple of small small sparks on stage, or like fog to set moods and whatnot. And he just looks like a jolly old fellow, a wonderful little jester boy. That's about it.
Nice. Give me 1 second.
1.
2.
And that is the
He's
entire
running.
party on the screen now.
Hey!
Now I gotta go look at us and see what we look like.
They look all. They all look so good together.
It looks great. I
Wait,
love
how
it.
do I look at it?
You have-
Bonjour.
Huh? What? Who?
On Twitch. Sorry.
Twitch.tv/cherrybomb.
Which?
Bonjour, baby.
Bonjour,
That looks so awesome.
mademoiselle.
Bonjour, mon ami.
I love how our characters light up when we talk. That's awesome.
Oh, I love it so much.
Start watching.
We are getting fancy.
So, around this time, the three of you pull up in your cart outside. You have your exchange with Kalop, and you're standing in front of the Grim Eye Inn in town.
All right.
Hey,
Well,
mon ami, I do not know what we should expect in this tavern. I got a strange letter telling me to come here. I know you guys, this is what even a stop for you, so...
well, I didn't want to divulge too much too quickly, but we got the same thing, so... Yeah, I'll just
Oh.
make a quick agreement. I'll watch my back, or you watch your back. We'll watch each other's back, and we should be good. Yeah.
Mon ami, that was very confusing.
Yeah, exactly. Stay on
But
your
I am here
toes.
for it. Give me 1 second. And I'm gonna cast Disguise Self. And I'm just gonna make myself look like a nondescript human male with a pink hoodie, beard.
Nice.
And then yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to look to Fargrim and be like, hey, Grim, first round's on you. You're muted.
Muted.
Joke's on you, lost all my money in the woods the last time we were out there.
More weed, not to worry. Harley McBarley is buying tonight.
Oh, yeah, you.
It's me, Harley McBarley. The E is for entertainment, and that is exactly what I bring.
The roving chef guy. Perfect.
No, the chef is the life.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just went to the store to get ingredients.
Shame.
So more on this lobster that you were talking about
Tonight,
earlier.
yes, lobster. Tonight we're having duck l'orange,
Ooh.
or maybe some escargot.
I've never had a little orange, but I've had orange. Is it similar?
Isn't that snails?
May we? Yes, escargot is in fact snails. They are a delicacy.
Slugs are a delicacy.
No, snails. Slugs don't have shells. It's different.
It's the same thing, mate.
No, it's not. Hey, you tell them. Slugs, no shells.
Who are you pointing?
Snails, shells. I was your friend.
Oh. Don't.
He's not that. He just.
I mean, slugs, no shells. Snails, shells. What?
Let him
I
have
don't
it.
understand.
He'll never catch on.
He's a dwarf. He eats anything.
Outside the tavern, you see this little girl,
Oh no.
and she's saying, "Come inside, enjoy the night. Anyone up for a game? Come inside, enjoy the night."
I'm gonna look at Fargrim. Or down, I should say.
Hey, you two guys, you go in first, and then I shall follow.
I'll lead the way into the tavern then.
Okay.
If you're paying tonight, then we have your back, little man. Let's go.
What do you mean, little man? I am about 3 foot taller than you are.
Are you calling me short? Let's just
No,
go.
no, you called me short. I was countering with
You see me behind.
Come on.
You see me behind Fargrim, like.
no. It wasn't that. I was just saying. You called me little. I guess
Hey, both of you, let's go
You
get
know
a
what,
drink.
Let's go drink.
As you start to walk up the stairs, you see this little girl setting up a 3-card Monte table. Play a game. Anybody want to play a game?
No thanks, mon chéri. We have our game here. We are going to have some drinks. We have food on the way.
Very well. She steps out and pats you on the back.
I want to
Anybody else?
make a perception check on
Yeah,
that.
go
note.
ahead. Go ahead.
17.
What are you trying to see?
I want to make sure. Well, first of all, I don't carry anything on me of note besides my cards.
Yeah, no problem.
I have people for that. So I just want to make sure all my cards are there.
Yeah, all your cards are there.
And check my card pouch. All right, 20. Yeah, let's go.
Yep, cards are there. Anybody else want to play a game?
If it were me, I would not let that girl touch you. She seems a little suspicious.
I'm gonna keep my distance
Yeah.
and keep walking.
She seems like she's up to something.
She did not take any of my cards, but you never know. And I keep an eye on Artis and Wilf as we walk in the door.
Yeah. She touches your whole party.
Like
Do we
us
see-
two,
do we
or
see
just the?
any-
or
Yeah,
just
she
the-
touches everyone.
Do we see
Well-
any marks or anything that she's leaving?
Both of you give me perception checks, but with his roll, Harley, you saw her touch everyone.
Okay.
Ooh,
19.
13.
19 you did see, 13 you did not.
What did I see?
You saw her touch everyone.
Okay. Well, I'm going to reach back, grab her by the wrist, and say,
Oh my
She
God!
starts screaming.
Good Lord, let the girl go! What are you doing, man?
Hey, she's a child.
We are in
No.
civilization. You cannot do that.
"Do I notice anything taken from me?"
You gonna take the time to check?
I'm gonna continue to hold her and check. Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead and check.
Mon ami, Michel, I am so sorry about this. Je suis désolé. This is not fitting of gentlemen. We should not be acting like this.
I'm just going to look back at
And as I'm saying that and trying to calm her down, I'm gonna be like trying to pat her sides and see if I can
Yeah.
swipe anything off of her.
She's got some pockets. Tell you that.
Yeah, I want to see if I can swipe something off of her.
All right, give me a sleight of hand check.
27.
My God.
And
Yeah.
you robbed a child blind.
Expertise.
her hair's gone too.
I believe drinks are on the child tonight.
Okay, you get.
It's
From
okay, little girl.
her.
It's okay. It's okay. He's not a mean man. He's just
You find on her 25 gold pieces. And a holy symbol.
oh, sweet the Lord. And I will take as I will pocket the gold, but as I like try to calm her down, like, oh, mademoiselle, you dropped this. I am so sorry. Please, Mr. What is your name again? Mr. Kate.
Please.
Let her go. Let her go. She's just a little girl, for goodness sake.
All right. I'm gonna drop her since I assume I noticed him doing this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop her. Say, keep your good midst to yourself.
You also notice the holy symbol that Harley picks up to hand back to her is yours.
I will obviously, as she dropped it in the scuff, say, "Hey, you dropped this, mon chéri."
Well, I'm going to snatch that back.
Oh my God! Do not touch me.
Do not touch
And
this.
you see her as soon as she hits the ground, she runs off.
Oh,
Good.
oh, there she goes. Well,
I'm going to keep walking to the bar.
This
Well,
is
let's
why I
let's go
stay in
find
the
the
woods.
let's go find the booth. Yeah.
You just hit me gruff about fucking city.
We might want to check out our pockets, make sure nothing else is missing. I did come up with 25 gold off this little girl, so
So, like we said in the beginning, drinks are on you.
exactly. Well, drinks are on her now.
That's my favorite. Let's go.
Which is also probably still on you.
Or at least part of your party.
Part of it, yeah.
Yeah. So was any of that 25 my gold?
Or any of
Yes,
us.
it was.
What? What, Ian?
It was some of your gold, yes.
Okay. About how much? So I don't add 25 to my inventory.
Subtract 50 gold from yourself.
She took 50 and I got 25 back?
Yeah.
Artist, you son of a gun. I gotta. So
Oh,
did she
no.
did she take 75 and I got 25 back, or did she
No,
take
she took
50?
50. You got 25 back.
Okay.
Should have taken her hands too.
Okay. So
Grabbed the whole pouch. Dumped it in her pocket.
Artist, what did I tell you about letting street rats touch you? And he like fixes himself. All right, let's go find the booth. I will get us some drinks. And
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
put.
Yeah. So you guys walk inside.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You see the same bustling tavern. It's a little bit quieter than as I described earlier. But it's still pretty bustling. It's around 11 o'clock or so. 10:30, 11. The performance that was on the stage is just now coming to an end. As some of you recognize, if there was a description of someone in your letter, you'll now be able to recognize
Dum, bum,
the
dum.
description of the person.
Did I get a letter?
I read it to you.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Red.
Okay.
Your description was a red-haired person.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay.
I just got A, so I didn't have a description.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna send artists over to the bar to ask the keep about rooms for the evening.
Yes, you see a half orc come over to he's the bartender. Yes, rooms. We have 3 available.
Oh, Mr. Holly would like to reserve all the rooms for the evening.
Okay, the rooms. Get a bath. 6 gold.
6 gold, no problem. And he reaches in the pouch and finds that one's empty, and it's like, oh no, not again. And goes to a different pouch to reserve 3 rooms for the evening.
Yes, 1 second, I'll have your keys. Turns around, goes through 2 swinging doors, comes back out, drops 3 keys on the table for you. Breakfast is complimentary in the morning. If it's only for the night, checkout's 12.
Oh, bless you, sir. And he scurries off to the table. As he comes back, he's like, okay, well, I send my man over. Oh, here he comes. Here is your key, and here is your key. And we all 3 have rooms for the evening.
I'd like to find a table in one of the corners if that's possible.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah, so you find a table. It's in the square of the room. It's all the way to the left of the entrance. There's this alcove, kind of like angled. It's got booth style seating with a table in the middle.
so, mon ami, we both got the letter. What does yours say?
Grim, where's the letter?
Oh, great dwarf from the mountains, the monastery of Io needs your aid. We have dispatched a monk to meet you and discuss our problems. Please meet Megrimayan on the 3rd of Kython. Look for the sea elf. Many thanks. Signed, Deacon Monastery.
Okay. Here's what mine says. It says, please, with haste. You may not know me, but I am in desperate need of your help. A great force is coming, and I need your help to return something lost to the Feywild. I don't know, I just went Jamaican.
Man.
No trouble with accents. I'm right there with you.
I know that you come. I know that you come from a noble family and seek to refuge. To discuss further, please meet at the Grim Eye Inn on the 3rd of Kython. Looks for the ferry. Many thanks. Signed A.
All right, so we're looking for, you said a fairy. I think that's what you said. You sound like you've been drunk already. And a sea elf. So, is there a blue person in the bar anywhere? Can we make a perception check for that?
Yeah.
All right.
Web, are you not going to drink anything? I got these two for me.
22.
22? Yeah, you definitely see a sea elf at the bar.
All right. Hey,
I
Go ahead.
I order, I guess, an ale for myself.
Yeah. You kind of wave down one of the two bartenders. This time it's a young lass comes over to you. She's got blonde hair, looks to be about 24, 25 years old. Yeah, what do you have?
I will have a ale, please.
No problem. We got plenty of those. She goes behind the bar, pours from the cask, turns around. 1 copper.
I give her a copper.
She takes it. Moves on to the next person. What do you have?
Well, as this is going on, I'm going to tap Grim on the shoulder and say, hey, Grim, I think that's our party right there. There's not many sea elf monks around these parts. I think he's distracted.
As he's saying this, I'm going to be passing out cards around the table. Okay, here's how the game works.
Like, oi, Grim, I think that's our man right there. And I point to the sea elf and, next Elon door next to Web.
How many blue sea elves are just floating around in bars anyhow?
Floating, good one.
This man.
I just shake my head like this.
Like him more and more.
The person table next to you that you just grabbed their drink off of to drink is like,
Artists.
As I hear the music stop, I take off the conch shells.
Is it just the sound of the ocean in there?
That sounds great. Yeah.
Also, apparently I'm a small creature, not a medium. So
yeah, you're small.
I messed that up. He's roughly the size of a 12, 13-year-old boy.
You have
Well,
shrunken
Does
on
he
the
have
stream.
a 12-year-old voice or a man's voice?
So I'm going to make my way over to the sea elf I see.
Fair enough.
I'll make my way over there with him.
And Arson brings back a round of drinks to the table. Yes.
We'll be back.
Messy artists. I'm just gonna have Will play his bongos while they're gone.
Get the
Just
car.
gonna pull his glasses
We'll
up.
be back.
I'm gonna start doing some freestyle poetry.
Yeah. Slam it up.
Looks like we left right in time, Kate.
Oh, good grief.
So when I get off stage, I'm gonna go to the bar and grab my dinner and an ale, and be on the lookout for. Do I see any dwarves with black hair and tan skin?
Yeah, you do.
All right, I'm gonna head that direction, wherever that person is.
Well, they're currently heading towards you. towards the bar.
Okay. Great.
So you kind of bump into each other. Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm trying to make it to the blue person.
Do my new friends look outnumbered?
No.
It's just 2-on-2 right now. Okay, cool. No, it'd be 3-on-3. It'd be 3-on-2.
Well, they haven't made it to Alondor yet, and
Okay.
Alistaro, I don't know what Alistaro is doing, so it's just Grace bumping into Fargrim right now.
Gotcha.
Alright, Webb, I'm gonna go find.
Yeah.
Webb, I'm gonna go find the table next to the wall over there, and then I'm gonna read this letter again because frankly, I don't know who I'm looking for, so I'm just gonna read it one more time over here on the table, and I'll walk away from the bar to a table on the side.
I'll just go with him.
So do I make it? Do I make it to them first or no?
I've just started a game of solitaire.
Yeah. So walking away to a table, I will say Cade bumps into Alondor and Grace bumps into Fargrim.
So is that
Hey,
bumping?
excuse me, sir. Sorry, didn't mean to bump into you. I'm just making my way to the table.
No worries. I think you're actually who we're looking for, sir.
You're looking for me?
It appears so. You have a moment to speak.
Depends on what it's about.
Well, we have a letter saying that we need to find somebody that fits your description.
Listen. I didn't take that stuff from. I swear to you, I didn't take it. All right.
I kind of look back to Fargrim and be like, "Are you sure this is who we're looking for?"
Yeah, if the letter says so, I can only imagine why. But yes, we're looking for a sea elf, and I imagine you're the only sea elf in this bar.
I'm gonna grab the letter from Fargrim and kind of present it to Alondor.
I turn to Webb, who's probably walking towards the table still. Hey, yo, I'll be with you in just a minute. These guys, I think they need something from me. I don't know what it is, but.
I've missed you, Q.
Oh yeah, that Q came out real hard there.
Don't worry. When I was reading the letter, there was like 6 different accents.
We'll get it down. We'll get it down.
Yeah.
I'll turn around and just kind of stop. Switch my L to my right hand and just be kind of prepared in case something pops off.
So what is this, pertaining to? I promise you, I didn't steal what you thought I stole.
Why don't you come to our table so we can get out of the middle of the bar here?
I'd prefer to, speak in a more public setting.
Okay, well, we're still in the bar. It's still in the public.
Out in the open, everyone can see.
Well, it'll put us both in an even kill, so neither one of us are at disadvantage or advantage.
Fine. You lead me to the table, and I'll walk behind you.
Fair enough. I kind of motion for Fargrim to bring up the rear, as I lead the way towards the table with Harley.
No, I'd prefer you both in front of me.
Fair.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Fair enough. I'm too tired to argue.
Yes, Harley.
No, that was my impression of.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
As they start to walk
hovering.
towards the table in front of me, I turn and walk the other direction.
So, I'm gonna turn around and see it, and I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and be like, "Friend, I believe this is in your best interest."
Ooh. Listen here, I don't know what you want from me.
And I take a step towards him.
You say you've got the letter?
Grace, this while they're having this exchange, you're also having an exchange with Fargrim at the same time. So there's this big bustle right in the middle of the tavern.
Oi, sir, is your name F? I'm looking for F. Is your name F? I'm looking for F. You're a dwarf, sir. Is that you? Did you send me a letter?
I don't send people letters. I people.
Well, you're a dwarf with tan skin and black hair, and I have a letter from F. You're here at the same time as I am.
Well, that's... Most dwarfs look just like me. I'm sure you can find another dwarf.
There's none here. There's none here.
I'm going to just interject for 1 second, and as I see this craziness going on from my table, I'm going to use one of my psionic powers to establish a telepathic link between myself, Cade, and Fargrim.
Okay.
For 8 hours.
Nice. Yeah.
And I will see this going on like, oh, the Lord, what's taking so long? And I turn around. Oh my, dear. If you need me, you just say something in your brain and I will be able to come.
So both of you hear this in your head. As you're mid-argument with two other people.
I don't mean to cause conflict. Fuck. I went straight to Q there.
Just draw out your words more than
I'm
what he used to do.
Show me what show me the letter you have. Let me see what it looks like.
Alright, so I'm going to present the letter that I have, and I'm also going to chime in and be like, look, we encountered somebody else along the way that has a similar letter, so we're just trying to figure out exactly what the fuck is going on.
Right? That's not my handwriting.
And it's not mine either. So.
I mean, the one you have, that's saying, to meet me. I mean, it's not, I didn't write it.
So what does yours look like?
I'll show him mine. I'm supposed to be looking, like, I was about to go read, the rest of it because I kind of forgot. But here it says, looking for a lady with red hair, which, she's right here beside me.
She's right here.
Wait, what's up?
Wait, I have this letter. I'm supposed to be looking for you.
I didn't write a letter. I didn't write a letter.
Mon ami, your drinks are getting hot. I'm going to have to drink them if you take any longer.
Ooh. I'm gonna just walk away because I don't want to be a
Come back here.
All right.
Excuse me.
So if that's the case,
if we can go talk over here. The beers are getting warm.
Great. I'll just follow you that way. That's cool. I'm gonna follow you that
I turn
way.
to Webb, and I say, something is going on here. I don't know quite what, but we rode on the road 3 days together.
I got your back. This is all
what I was asking for.
I don't like this.
I agree.
Alistaro, what are you doing up in the Raptors?
I'm just hanging out watching this all unfold. This is fucking hilarious.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll walk with them over to the other table.
Yeah, you see Grace, your new friend that you've been dancing with for the past 2 nights, walking over to this table with this group of people.
I'll just keep a close eye.
Yeah.
As I see new people coming to the table, I'm going to change my my accent. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the table. Let's grab some more drinks. It looks like we got more people joining us.
Harl, you drank all the beers. Look, you done talking weird.
Well, I told you, if you didn't come, they would get hot. I can have that.
I'm going to cast a very sly glance his way, but...
Now, remember, I am disguised myself.
Yeah, he looks different.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, so let's all show our letters and see what the hell's going on here.
Oh, these fools got letters too.
It appears so.
on a fool.
Oh, excuse me. I did not mean to insult the lady.
Insight check.
Yeah, sure. Roll a insight set. What are you trying to ascertain?
I really wasn't trying to insult her, so I'll
No,
roll
I'm
a.
rolling an
Good.
insight check on this person talking to see if
Okay,
if
so
I-
then I'll roll a deception.
yeah.
Roll a deception as well.
Okay. I'm gonna send it just to you, Ian.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Does anyone match the description of what I'm looking for? I missed some of y'all's characters, so
What's your description?
The 6 in
a dark
insight.
cloaked figure.
Yeah, this is the realest of the real right here.
As he comes over, I tip my imaginary hat to him.
Not imaginary.
That's a real hat. So I'm gonna line the letters up side by side to try to compare everything together.
Here we go. And I reach into my hoodie. Just...
Had no idea.
I'll lay mine out on the table also.
Like,
What?
I'm gonna.
Do any of the letters-
writing the same?
like
Is
who
the
wrote,
writing
who
on
wrote
the,
these letters?
is the writing the same on all the letters?
It does look to be the same handwriting.
I'm gonna take out looking over everybody's shoulder. I'm gonna take a big gulp of my beer and just be like, "Oh, looks like you guys have all been had."
You know what
Yeah,
that bounty you were hunting for? Maybe we should look at that letter too to see if you've been had as well.
Well, we all got had by that little girl that was out front. That's until this guy tried to kill her.
I wasn't gonna kill her, just possibly maim.
She would have.
Yeah, that little girl stole our horses.
Yep.
Wait, she stole your horses?
Is she out front? Is she out front right now? Is she still out there?
She ran away.
She ran if she keep running if she knows what's good for her.
Kate assaulted her.
Yeah, it was terrible.
She stole a prize horse from the monastery.
Oof.
Hey, she left with her
Sounds
life.
expensive.
That's enough.
There's two of them. Or it's disguisable.
Little girl, blonde hair, had a bird on her shoulder.
Ours had like a mask on.
Oh no,
Do we
this
know-
different girl.
Oh, it's
Do
a
we
different one.
notice- Is there anyone watching us as we like get together other than the bellman
It's a
and the
busy tavern. You're an eclectic group of people. People are looking at you, just like you're looking at other people.
It doesn't help that Wilf is in the corner just playing some bongos, like
Playing
to
bongos.
the beat
You
of our
got-
conversation.
You got a guy on the stage. You have this half elf on the stage trying to play a lute, with these bongos just not on beat. With
The bongos are straight to the beat of our conversation.
I'm putting my I'm putting my conch shells back on.
Can I pull out my lyre and try and match the bongos?
Sure, go ahead.
Cool.
And anybody looking at the letters, give me a investigation check.
I'm gonna.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna put my letter on the table, but I'm gonna kind of, or I guess my bounty. I'm gonna kind of compare it, like sneakily.
21.
23.
What was it? Investigation.
Investigation.
23 for performance.
17.
Sounds great. Right on beat with the bongos.
21 and 23 for the me and Kay.
Okay. Anybody roll
Sarah?
below a 20?
I did. I rolled a 17.
14.
All right.
Are you sure you changed characters, Fargrim? Did you re-roll your other character?
Let me roll stealth one time and I'm good to go. I promise.
Those of you that roll a 20 or higher, you see at the very top right of each one of the pages is a It's almost like a thumbprint, but it's in the. It's like a thumbprint with a hard hooked nail on it.
Oh my god! Oh my! What is that?
Is it on mine as well?
It
Oh, wait,
is on
I
the-
didn't.
Oh,
I
well,
didn't
but
roll it. I rolled.
yeah, you didn't roll a 20. Yeah,
Never
yeah.
mind.
Sorry.
Would I recognize what we're looking at? The symbol?
Yeah.
No,
No.
not really.
Do I recognize?
Hmm.
No.
I say,
I'm gonna
I
point it
say
out.
in, I
Point it
say
out.
in my
What is it?
homies' minds. I say, Zutalor, there's a plot afoot. What are we going to do?
I'm gonna point it out and ask if anybody knows what that symbol is. Does anybody know what this is? What is this up
Don't
here?
say a word.
When she points
Aye,
it out, I'm
good
gonna
look
look at
there.
mine again.
I didn't even notice that's on my page, but
Yeah,
now that you
if-
say it, I
if-
see.
If it gets pointed out, you all can see it on your individual letters now.
Hmm.
Don't give
Like-
away how perceptive you are.
Cover my bounty and throw it on the table. Like somebody sent me on a wild goose chase.
It's odd because it's like a thumbprint, but it's intentionally placed in the same spot on each page.
I feel like we should layer the letters, matching up the thumbprint.
You know, I was thinking the same thing.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking,
What is it,
we
kid?
could
What are you
we
thinking?
could. I can't.
I wasn't gonna do it. I was going to have it. I was gonna be-
I was thinking we could, just burn the letters. I don't want any part of this.
If they found us, the first. I started picking up a French accent there.
It's me. I'm in your head. Don't copy my accent. They don't know it.
The accents.
These beers are hitting hard.
Yes, they're French beers. I mean, oh yeah, that was in your head. That was in your head.
If
Oh,
they
the
found
no.
a bunch of random people together, I believe the letters would make their way back either way. We should at least go through and stack them and see what we have, then get out of each other's hair for the night.
I do what you want for mine.
So did
Okay,
anyone
let's-
have a letter that was looking for me? Because I had a letter looking for someone, but I didn't
No.
see a portly male with a pink hoodie. I didn't see that description anywhere. So maybe I'm in the clear here.
No, mine is for this young lady here.
Uh huh.
Grace.
And
Mine is
for... Go ahead, sir.
Mine is for nobody that's here right now.
What description did you have in yours?
A dark hooded figure.
Oh, scary. Very scary.
Do
I've also
I,
been,
do I hear
I've
this?
also been dealing in some necromancy stuff.
Ooh, even spookier. I don't get.
I do
don't
say
get
though.
involved in that.
I mean, he's wearing a hood. I don't know about like his whole face is covered.
As y'all
Huh?
talk, I've got to use that.
Yeah. What's up with that? You well, I haven't seen your mouth. I've known you for like 3 hours.
Who?
Is seeing someone's mouth a normal thing you have in
Talking to
3 hour
Kate.
period?
I mean, I can see your mouth.
I can, yeah.
You gotta see your mouth to drink. That's what I mean. Salut! Zutalor! Oh, cheers.
Let's just say I'm too pretty for the likes of you guys.
I can see that.
Hmm.
I mean,
So there's something
check.
missing on your face.
It checks out.
no, I was just saying, like, if yours is saying for a dark figure, hooded figure, I mean, he fits the description pretty well.
Yeah, the first time I met him, he was slinking in the shadows, coming out of the woods. Hooded. I mean,
Was he?
Me.
nope, not at all. That was-
You
I
That
don't
was
believe-
that was a joke.
you talk a lot for someone who doesn't want people to know that he's in a weird accent.
Oh, Lord, I've had too many beverages. It's just spilling out of me. I don't know what to do.
You shut your mouth.
You got it.
Oh god, I love this part.
Hey, Webb. These guys keep looking at each other and just looking back and forth and drinking.
Are they mind reading?
Kate, you got to say something to defend yourself. You know, I
So-
just gotta throw shade, you know, to make myself seem not affiliated, just in case it is you. Is
I
it you?
cast
Oh my
Mage
gosh.
Hand, and I pull down Cade's thing.
Ooh, there's no one here to. There's no one here to referee this.
He'll be back in a second. He's getting a beer. He got trapped in the refrigerator. No, he was in the bathroom. Never mind.
I was gonna say, wait, we did go to the bathroom, and he go to the fridge.
I
Demon
cast
has
Mage
cast
Hand.
Mage Hand.
And I pull down Cade's face mask thing.
Okay.
So
Give me a dexterity check, Kate.
like a saving throw or a check?
Well, Mage Hand is invisible.
Oh,
saving
yeah.
throw.
No,
Isn't
it's
it?
not.
invisible.
It's only
for-
visible
Not
for
visible,
arcane
it's a-
tricksters.
Oh, okay,
Spectral
okay.
hand.
Yeah, it's straight visible. We all see this.
What'd you say?
Oh, it's the law! It's a ghost hand! I mean, oh crap! Look at that ghost hand!
The same accent.
Is it a saving throw or a check?
Give me a saving throw. Give me a saving throw.
Saving throw. Okay, good. 27.
Attack roll from you.
What do you want me to add to it?
Your spellcasting modifier.
Okay. Wait, how do I find that? I've never done one.
Go to your spells. At the top, it says plus
He
modifier.
doesn't have one because it comes from
Okay,
his.
give me your Give me your. What do you use for your spells? Your wisdom or intelligence?
Charisma is his because
He
it
uses
comes
his
from his
charisma,
tiefling. Yeah.
Yeah, give me your charisma modifier.
Oh God. Well, I can't. Even if I roll a natural 20, I can't beat it. So
Yeah, I believe it would be proficiency plus charisma. So
Yeah.
I still can't
How
beat
many
it. I
dice
mean,
sword is-
at most, I get it because my charisma is a +0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Cade, you see the spectral hand kind of come through your face and right out of the way.
Do I notice that he's part of the Death Watch as well? Is okay. So I'm just gonna look at him and be like, "You can try that again at your own peril, but I'm beyond reproach from the likes of you."
are we not gonna talk about this ghost hand?
We've stacked the letters. Have we noticed anything once we've stacked the letters?
Do we need to put a special light on it or make them wet or something?
How many letters
Oh,
are you
I'll
stacking?
put the light on it. You know, I'll stick it right in the fire.
Everyone at the table.
No,
no, no,
dummy!
no. The table
Don't
get their
do
letter.
that.
We're stacking all the letters.
I gave mine.
Okay, so that's
It seems like we're missing someone because my letter describes someone with the name A that's a fairy, and no one had a letter looking for a portly human with a pink hoodie.
All right, you know, let's you know, take all the letters and put them together, and not talk like you anymore.
I didn't even like, notice it. Like, I was...
Oh God!
Let's
So wild, get out of here. We played that for
You gotta
like
get, you gotta like
years.
get like a catchphrase that you can hook on to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like yo, Holmes.
Yeah, exactly.
I just say my name to get my voice back. This is very dwarfish.
Fagnum.
Fagram. Wasn't the fatty up there with you, clippy clopping moments ago?
I was about to say, do I overhear any of this conversation, or can I only see them?
How close in the rafters would you say you are to them? If did you just go up into a random rafter, or did you follow Grace?
I tried to go to the middle of the bar.
Middle of the bar? Yeah, so you probably don't hear any of this. The bar is pretty loud. Yeah, you probably don't hear any of this.
Oh, fair.
Every now and then you might hear one of them talking louder than the other. You might catch a glimpse of letter or mate, what the fuck is this ghost? Or something like that, you know.
Does
I mean,
Grace
I'm
look
relatively loud, so you might just hear
frazzled
me
at all?
Grace, do you look frazzled? Are you frazzled? Are you no? You fine?
Nah.
You're fine.
Well, since
Yeah,
he
but you can hear everything I say because
I'm gonna try to shake the ghost hand.
have you never seen
It
me
shakes.
Grass
before?
fist
What are you?
goes through, like,
But it shakes his hand.
and now it touches, and you're like, what the?
Nice to meet you, ghost.
so since he mentioned a fairy, can I make a perception check and see if I can see him in the rafters?
Give me a perception. And are you trying to hide?
No, I'm up there stringing the lute to the or the lyre
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
you're playing music.
bongos.
Yeah.
Just
give
kicking my little feetsies.
That's only a 12.
12. Yeah, you see a dude in rafters.
Playing a lute.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You
No,
see a
no,
little boy in
Instead of
in a jester outfit hanging out in the rafters playing a lyre.
Yeah, the fairy's been up in the rafters the whole time. What do you mean?
You couldn't have said something about that earlier.
Look, I don't like people that write me letters.
Hooded guy, what did your letter say to look for?
The name's Cade, and it told me to look for somebody like you.
Aye, so you were for me,
Yes.
and the little guy over there, whose was your for?
You
I
talking to
think
the
he's
dwarf?
Talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Mine was saying something about a fairy named A.
All
The-
right, so
But
yours.
the large gentleman next to me, I believe, fogged him.
Oh, I see what's going on here. It's like okay. So
My letter
yeah.
was looking for a dwarf named F.
All right, so yours was for the little guy. Yours was for the fairy in the rafters. Yours
whoa,
was
whoa,
for
whoa,
me.
whoa. Only I'm allowed to call him little guy. Well, not even me. Nobody can call him little guy.
What
You
is
said
your
little
name?
guy in the rafters.
If you keep buying me drinks, you can call me whatever you want. It's whatever.
Well, we might be calling you in the morning then.
What is your name so I can, call you something then?
You-
Fire Grim. That's a hard one for me to say. Fire Grim.
Yeah, you can call me Grim. Grim.
No, I'm gonna call you Fire Grim. What? So whose was yours looking for then?
Yeah, we shared a letter. We're just looking for the sea elf.
You share.
Blue guy, here you.
So you didn't get the letter then?
No, I got the letter. We got the letter together. We partied together.
It had a co 2 line.
Collective letter.
Two people on the same co 2 line.
It was for me. He's just been doing the
Carbon
talking.
copy.
No BCC, just CCS.
Insight check.
Yep.
God,
what
that
are
would
you
hurt.
rolling? What are you trying to?
I'm trying to see if he's being truthful about both of them only gaining one letter.
Do it.
Okay.
Is this guy trying to read your mind?
I don't know. We only got one letter. I don't.
Oh,
That's-
mon dieu!
9.
Your accent is amazing.
I mean, you in your head, you're probably thinking there's something shady about this guy, but he's telling the truth.
It says on the letter to the dwarf, right? Yeah. Dwarf. The great
Do we
dwarf.
drink?
The great dwarf, if I may.
I'm just gonna sigh next to him and be like,
Oi!
Hey, Alistair,
Oi!
did you get a
Mary.
letter?
At hearing my name called, I will Misty step over on top of the table.
Holy
Right on
cow!
it.
Zutalor!
Hey, Alistair, did you get a letter?
Berries are here now.
You rang.
Did you get a letter?
We drank
yeah.
the wrong drinks tonight.
You
They bought the green stuff.
yes, I received a letter a couple of days ago. It just told me to be here.
And you are indeed
It didn't say
here,
you looked for
oh,
anybody?
man.
No.
You're not looking for anyone.
Signed an ally. I will hold up the letter.
Do you mind? Do you mind if we put it on top of the other letters?
Wait, Faglum. Maybe you should take this somewhere more private. We do have 3 rooms. We're kind of in the middle of an open bar right now.
The bar, it's been about an hour and a half, 2 hours almost, this whole conversation and bumping into each other and stuff. Maybe 10 more people in the bar. It's died down a good bit.
Well,
I'd like-
about an hour in, you guys would notice me change back to myself.
I would like to
So,
make
anyways, like I was saying,
I knew there was something fishy about this guy.
What do you mean? Oh, Zutalor. Oh, yes. This is my real face in my real accent. I didn't know who I could trust, so I had to,
Well, I know I can't trust you now.
Well, that's okay. I don't trust you. I don't trust anyone, friend.
But letters.
I'd like to make a perception check on the people left in the bar, see if anybody's paying more than a little bit of attention to us.
Yeah, give me a perception check to see the rest of the people in the bar.
22.
Oh yeah. Behind the bar, the only one left, you see the small let's say half elf, blonde half elf, still trying to. She's counting coins and cleaning glasses. You hear in the back, probably the half orc is cleaning up, probably doing some kitchen mopping and stuff. You see 3 more humans sitting at the bar. You see 2 elves sitting by themselves in another alcove, just like you. They're drinking wine. You see, as elves do, you see a group of half elves sitting across of them, giving nasty glances to them, and one of them throwing peanuts. And at the far end, you do see a hooded black figure.
Oh, Zutalor.
So I'm gonna
Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna lean in towards Webb and be like, hey, so you said you were looking for a darker hidden figure, correct? Webb?
What? Sorry, I was reading some stuff.
So you said you were looking for a dark hooded figure, correct?
Yes.
Well, if you look over your right shoulder, sure, we'll go with right shoulder. Check out the guy at the end of the bar here. So, obviously, I'm not your man, but that could be suspect at the very least, correct?
I'm not gonna look over my shoulder. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all.
All right, you're lost, mate.
I just yell over at the guy at the end of the bar because we've been drinking so much.
Yeah,
After having
I'm
heard,
with you.
after having heard you say you're looking for a hooded figure. Hey, you, the hooded figure man down there at the end. We're looking for you. I think you ought to come sit.
Get out!
Yeah.
Even I'm
You
not.
see the hooded figure is sitting there. The hood kind of turns towards you, and then drops.
Whoa! That
Okay.
Obi-Wan! Obi-Wan!
No!
I told you we should have just burned the letters.
I'm gonna run over there and grab the cloak. Start shaking it. This is
Yep.
a great trick. I gotta learn this one.
Just a cloak.
Just,
Oh
okay.
my gosh.
This is why I don't come into town.
I'm gonna throw it over the stool again and see if I can.
I'm gonna
Put it over the stool.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it back over the bar stool and see if I
Okay.
can make him appear.
Okay. You kind of throw it up for a second. Give me a performance check.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Please.
It's not great. I don't have.
Not
That's
20,
not
baby.
terrible. 19.
You 19. You
Yeah.
throw it up and let go, and it kind of sits there, and then just.
Oh,
I-
I had you
I
all
cast-
fooled.
Can I cast minor illusion to make it seem like there's just a second cloaked figure sitting on the next bar stool?
Yeah. So okay. So yeah, you throw it up, and it kind of and it falls, and then behind it on the next stool is a cloak figure.
If they since they made a big deal about it, I'm gonna get up and make my way quickly to the graveyard.
Okay.
Hi, Web. Where are you going?
Where's it
I
going?
gotta go check on a hunch. I gotta go check the graveyard.
Graveyard? That sounds fun. Mind if
That
I
sounds-
join you?
That sounds terrifying. I need to have a nap.
I would like to fly after Webb.
With this commotion of you guys running over to the hood and knocking around stools and stuff, the elves they get up and leave. The two half elves get up and follow them. And like they're up to no good seemingly. And the three, if you look closer, the three guys sitting at the bar, they're passed out drunk. So it is just you guys in here now. Yeah. You said you're going to the graveyard?
Yep.
Okay, you turn and head towards the door, and you see the same cloaked, hooded figure.
So the Lord, there he is again. He's there. He's there. He's there. Oh my God, he's everywhere.
I'm gonna walk up to the hooded figure.
Yes, you get within 10 feet of him, and he's 20 feet away in the middle of the room now.
I'm jumping behind the bar and hiding.
I don't like what's happening here.
I'm right there with Harl.
Well, I'm
Listen,
gonna.
Listen, whoever you are, I got the
You hear
letter
a voice.
saying that the followers of Io should be here. So
So, candlelight starts to flicker.
Uh-oh.
You hear a voice coming from the hood that says, "Oh, Crook, you are glad you could make it."
Me as well.
I'm not sure. I'm glad I made it.
Sorry, who are you?
It's so much. I love it.
It's so good. It's like Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I love it so much.
I'm gonna say in my head to Kate and Foglum, Kate, me and Foglum are behind the bar. Don't die.
I got your back. The bow's cocked and ready. I think I can hit anybody still.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
he-
turn. Oh, go ahead.
He speaks once again and says, yes, it is you. Good tracking, Webb." And then the cloak falls again.
Hell.
Oh, what?
Is he in the room at all?
No.
Like, do we see no more? Okay.
Is it another cloak? So now there's two
Another
empty
cloak.
cloaks.
So
And
there's
It is
three.
another
There's
cloak.
3 cloaks then.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab a
There's
cloak
his
and throw it
fake
over my
illusion
shoulders.
sitting up.
This guy has a lot of cloaks.
Man, he must have a large cloak budget.
I'm gonna go check
I gotta
the.
I gotta get with his cloak guy.
Hey, Webb, he was talking to you, right?
Well, he used my name, so yeah,
Who were you?
What was he
were you
talking about? What were you tracking?
that's the guy I've been tracking.
Uh-huh.
I looked at his paper. It said like some sort of necromancer.
Where?
I'm gonna look at the front door. Do I see anything?
The rain is heavy.
Dang it.
You hear thunder cracking.
Did Aquila ever come back with the groceries?
Aquila, yeah, the rest of your party is still sitting. She came back with the groceries. She found you guys. She's sitting at your table with the rest of your party.
Right.
You do, when you open the door, you do hear a faint coming from your left. Another one coming from your right.
Ooh.
Can I make a perception check?
Initiative check coming.
Yeah, perception check.
Initiative Come in.
Yeah,
Yep. Can I roll a perception check?
yeah. I'm gonna check out whatever's going on.
Fargrim, are you still behind the bar with me?
Yeah.
I rolled a
Okay.
9.
Cool.
I
13.
know I offered for this fight, but you got me hammered at this point in time.
Cool.
I'm all about fighting bad guys, but they're just, I'm like, oh, this is,
A 3
I've been-
perception?
13.
Oh, 13? Okay. Yeah,
I've been in the woods for a while.
dark outside. It's rainy, full of mud. You hear, like I said, lightning off in the distance, loud thunder, cracking, and the sound seems to be multiplying and getting closer.
Can any of the room hear that?
What's that?
Good.
Can any of us in the room hear that, or only the people at the door?
Only the person at the door, but it eventually you all do start hearing it. Like the whatever Cade is hearing is getting closer.
I bar the door.
I
You
don't
gonna
know.
close the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna close the door and be like, well, I hope you guys are ready for a fight.
I'm gonna send my retainers upstairs to the room, tell them to lock the door, throw a bunch of furniture in front of it, and just stay
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, no problem.
Start
Easy enough.
cooking.
I'm
You
gonna
hand
fly
them-
back
you
up
hand
to the
them-
rafters.
I mean, I guess we could go with them, but it seems like we should probably stay.
Start cooking. We'll take care of whatever's about to happen. No
Oh, yeah, yeah.
problem.
Of
I'm
course,
starting to
Aquila
push-
is making dinner. She's making after combat snacks.
Actually,
I'm starting to push tables and chairs up to the door, the front door.
I'm
Sure.
not. I'm
actually, I would like to change my mind and leave the door open. That way we can have a funnel. Like a turkey
I
shoot.
did not mean to roll that. Sorry.
I feel like if that person, if the person can teleport, the chairs probably won't stop them very much.
I walk out the front door.
Walk out the front door.
Hmm
Give me a perception check.
He put his big boy pants on tonight.
Are there windows in this
There
tavern?
are windows at every outcropping of tables all the way down the main area. There is a window at each one of them, and there's 4 or 5 outcroppings of tables.
Let me go
13.
ahead
Are
and,
there any other doors? Just the one.
That's the one that you know of.
Are we downstairs? You said, or
You're down. You're on the main floor. Yes.
Okay, but it's level with the outside.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of a step up. There's no lower level. It's off the ground.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively cast Mage Armor on myself.
It's 13 perception.
13. Yeah. You look straight down the road, the center road. 5, 10. You look to your right. Another 5. Maybe more to your left.
He's gone.
Oh, he's gone.
He's dead.
All right, 5. Okay, what now?
So you look straight down the center road. You see maybe 5, 10 humanoid type creatures. To your right, maybe another handful or so. To your left, a few more. Moving kind of slowly, um, but definitely
Why?
have a.
Would any of are the rooms upstairs?
Rooms are upstairs.
Would we possibly have a room that is facing the road, like facing the same way as the front door?
One of the rooms would be, yes, that you guys have.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna ask Webb what he sees.
I'm still pulling chairs and tables towards the front door.
Would I know what these things are?
Yes.
I mean,
Within a couple minutes or so, that one of them gets within some light that you can see.
well, I don't know if it makes a difference if I have dark vision too.
Oh, well then, yes, 60 feet. Yeah, you can definitely see a handful of them. You see flesh and bone and rotted corpses walking towards you.
Looks like we got a bunch of zombies.
Hey, Fogham, should we try to get some high ground upstairs?
I pull my bow up. Never thought you'd ask.
I'm gonna walk out to the front. Since how far are they from the front entrance?
They're gaining. They're about 50 feet out from the front.
Okay, well, unless you say otherwise, I'm gonna try to take a swipe of my crossbow.
You guys get back inside. I'm gonna try and bar the door. What are you doing out there?
I'm just gonna look back towards him and be like, "What's?"
So if you're going to stay outside and continue to shoot, I'll have everyone roll initiative. But if you're going to shoot once and then jump back inside, we can hold off on that for a bit.
I'm gonna look towards Webb. I'm gonna be like,
outside.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna look towards Webb and ask, like, how do you want to play this, mate?
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna just be like this, and I'm gonna draw my long sword. As I do, dragging it across a little bit of the outside of my thigh, so I can get my blood maledict going. And then in my left hand, I'll summon my flame blade.
Awesome. Okay.
I close the doors behind them.
Me and Fogham are running upstairs.
Running upstairs?
Okay.
To find that room where we can get high ground. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Third door on the left.
Okay.
I would like a description of the outside of the front of the entrance here. What is it?
Outside of the front is just a steps up to a front porch, and then it just has the door. Right
What's above that, like in the second story or however many stories?
Just an awning above that porch, and then second story.
Okay.
Cool.
So I'm going to walk up the side of the wall stand on top of the awning.
Okay.
And then I'm going to start backing him up by shooting these things with the crossbow.
Okay. Anybody else want to prep?
Yeah, I'm pulling bow out, headed upstairs.
Okay.
We cast in Hunter's Mark when we get up there.
All right.
I think I'm gonna follow them. They look like
Upstairs?
they've got an idea. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm barricading the door.
Grace?
I have my quarterstaff out in one hand, and I'm getting ready to cast a spell if needed.
Yep.
I yell out. To be fair, I don't really know you all that much. So, I'm sorry if everything goes wrong on the outside, but, I'm trying to survive in here.
Cade and Webb, give me a perception check.
Real quick before that, it'd be like, you should be colored yellow then instead of blue.
I'm not yellow, it's about preservation, not stupidity.
You said initiative?
Investigation.
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 Yeah.
Or
Or
perception.
perception. Sorry, perception.
Yeah.
Well, 5. I rolled a 5.
Hold on. 20. Dirty.
20?
Dirty.
Dirty 20? Okay. They're getting closer. You can see now that there may be 30, 40. And then you hear above you the rain you feel the rain kind of stop above you. And you look up, and just above you is a massive, bony, blue lit dragon.
Oh.
That's where we're gonna end the night.
Oh man.
Oh.
Ah,
Woo,
good
doggy.
Woo!
Good for you guys.
When I activated my sword, it sheds bright light out to a radius of 20 feet.
So everyone knows where you are.
Yeah.
20 blue dragon.
You're gonna hear me in your mind be like, fuck.
Woo, doggy. As we bust into the room, we hear that, we're like, oh jeez. Run to the windows.
These are undead, right?
You
They are undead, yes.
Cool.
Is it 9 o'clock already? Shit.
Yeah.
It goes by fast.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh, what a great first session.
Good
Yeah, that was
stuff,
awesome.
man. That
Yeah.
was great.
Well done,
Good
sir.
job.
Well done.
How's it feel to have
That
the
was
first
great.
It's a little bit of weight off my shoulders.
Yeah, no, that was great, man. Good job.
That was
Great.
nice. That was so dope.
Yeah. Good. You almost made me assault a child in the first session.
No, you did assault a child.
So you
put
did.
on the child.
Killer.
The
Stabbed her.
assault was complete. I got hammered with Harley in the first hour of the
Yeah,
Welcome to playing with me.
the more things change.
I had an opportunity for
That's where dwarves were supposed to be able to hold their liquor.
I'm in the
Yeah,
woods
but they
all
still
the
like
time.
drinking.
I don't have access to beer all the time. I'm out adventuring.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Meet cute in a tavern.
Yeah, love that. Love that.
What was it? What did he say?
Little
I
meet
couldn't hear
cute bumping into each other.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to practice. I'll be practicing my voice a lot more. Too.
Yep.
That'll probably be completely different.
Just say Fagrim. And
Baglem.
then you go, and then you go with it.
All right, I
Yeah.
gotta go, y'all.
All right, man.
See you later.
Yeah, thank you.
The blonde hair looks good. You should
Yeah.
come in.
It is nice to still have Q with us, though.
Yeah, for real.
So yeah, that was
I hate it so much.
David. When you said you wanted to go to the graveyard right in the beginning, I was like, oh shit.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
you should
just put the guy right in front of the door. He won't go anywhere.
You should go to the bar.
I should have gone with my
I,
instincts. I was gonna cast like Curse of Binding on the guy in the bar. I should have done it.
Mm.
That's what I was doing. I was looking for something that I could cast on.
Yeah. Ah, I have Curse
You're
of
telling me.
Damn it.
I got so many spells, I barely know what to do with them.
Hell, I have so many.
I can talk to animals. Got that?
Hell yeah.
got that
I can
down
talk
pat.
to creatures that have a swimming speed.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Doesn't everything have a swimming speed or no?
No,
No,
you
just
don't have
a
a swimming
specific-
speed.
Yeah, you can swim, but that doesn't mean you have a swimming speed.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Swimming's like rough terrain.
I get
Gotcha.
to bypass rough terrain as a big fat dwarf.
I can't drown.
I can float, and I can cast fairy magic.
Before I found out you were a fairy, I was aiming to be a fairy ranger because I thought it was gonna be absolutely hilarious.
Oh, dude, you should have been a fairy. You'd have been fairy pals.
You were already a fairy, and it was already like having like figure out a reason why I was a fairy in this world. And I was like, I don't want there to be two fairies, so I almost went with a rabbit or something like that.
That would be
Oh,
cool.
that would be cool too.
I just wanted to go with something like an off meta ranger. That's why I'm a mountain dwarf ranger.
Yeah, the
David, were you able to see your character?
Yeah. Yeah, on the thing.
Yeah.
On the
You
stream.
like it?
Yeah. Yeah.
On
She
the
finished that one today.
Nice.
Is there
Looks
any way
super
that we
cool.
can change the D&D Beyond bar on the side?
Oh, we gotta change the names there, yeah.
Oh shoot, I forgot. Yeah, I just gotta add. I forgot that was even on. I just have to switch the campaign. It's selected to.
You have to cast your fairy spells like this.
Well, you wouldn't be able to see it. I wear a mask.
Ah.
You just
Nah, man.
jingle the hat.
Do the eyebrows.
No, he does do like
your-
a twirl with his. He's got like a cane that he uses.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm pretty excited about this.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
excited.
think it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
I hope everybody liked their introductions. I didn't want to make it too difficult of a thing with all the letters, but
I like that.
Mhm.
I like that. I like the wagon like going down. I like that. It was kind of a good like. There's a lot of symmetry in it.
Yeah. Like a,
And
well, if you go back and watch, there's a lot of preluding the stuff. Hint, 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 hint.
I'm picturing like a Quentin Tarantino opening in my head with like the wagon and stuff, and this like
Yeah,
me just waking
yeah.
up. Ugh.
Yeah.
Dog,
Yeah, that was a cool opening.
100% thought you were gonna say, "Oh, you're finally awake."
Yeah.
I'm thinking the same thing. And then it fades to black, and then you wake up and you're in a wagon with your hands tied behind your back. I thought the same thing.
And a dragon flies by.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one did.
Yep.
I knew something crazy like that was gonna happen in the beginning. I was like, oh, there's a dragon. Of course.
I mean, too bad we're about to lose Cade and Webb in the first fight tomorrow.
Good thing I got a backup.
Oh, dude, I've got such a plan for when I can see these things. It's gonna be lovely.
Run away.
And well, until I found out there was like 40 of them, I was just gonna light some arrows on fire and wreck some zombies. Now I'm just like, well, okay.
Oh, dude, this is the most terrifying 12-year-old you've ever met.
Yeah, I thought you weren't a fairy because you said how big you were. I was
Oh,
just
dude,
like,
I completely forgot. I was thinking
like,
of the
fairy-
custom lineages where you can choose whether you're small or medium. And I was
'cause
like,
what me and Cagney were gonna do is I was gonna like chill on his shoulder all the time, as a fairy.
oh,
and,
you
like,
were talking like small.
Small.
Like a
fairy.
like a sprite.
furry,
Like a
little
sprite.
tiny fairy, yeah, like
Those
hanging
are.
out.
Do those have a size?
Tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny. So you're small.
Yes, I'm small.
Those would be tiny. Okay.
Yes.
I was gonna be like I just thought it was gonna be really funny to be like a super off meta tiny ranger that's just like launching arrows that are still doing the same damage.
Yeah. So
So-
I ended up going with a 3-5 for height.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you're like a
okay.
backpack.
About as tall as
Shoot,
that
that was-
10-year-old girl outside.
Yeah. Who's robbing everyone blind?
Dude,
She was about to get cut up until you said she was a 10-year-old girl.
I don't feel bad at all.
In the end, I mean, it might have
You're
been
about to
worth
be
it.
gutted.
Her and what I'm guessing is her sister is just cleaning house. 2
Yeah.
horses and at
I mean,
least 25
unless there's
gold.
only one of them, and she's just disguising
You guys
herself.
paid her to
Who
take
knows?
her your horses.
Yo, that's right, y'all
See,
paid-
what I said at the beginning, what I said in the beginning was I went around back to find a stable to lock up my horse there. That's what I said, right, Ian?
If I see her again now, she is definitely gonna.
But then you said she took both of ours.
Yeah, I didn't hear that you said you walked around back. If you would have, there was nobody back there to take horses. The person inside of the bar would take your horses.
Gotcha. Okay.
This was fun.
yeah, I'm gonna have a blast.
I also spent a few minutes looking for a good fake beard, and I couldn't really find one because I think I had been thinking about. I was like, I don't want to be like the only person like super committing and dressing up. But I was like, it'd just be fun. It'd be a lot of fun, at least every now and then.
The
Get out the
stream
big
now has the correct campaign listed.
Oh, I'm definitely going. I'm definitely going full costume next week.
Look
I
at
can't
these,
let Austin show me up.
I gotta find a jester hat.
I can't go. Me and it's hard for me and David to go full
I
costume.
mean, you could wear the robes,
Yeah.
I guess.
You have
You're a
so
world
much
Yeah.
health, Cagney.
What?
You have so much health.
Oh
do you
my
mean?
god.
What? Hold on, let me see. Let me see the thing.
Wait, do you have Cade on there or the other one?
No, it's Cade. Yeah.
Cade Darcy.
I mean, I've got pretty good for a wizard, so I mean, that's fair.
Commercials.
I think I got a picture up for this.
I think I'm like the lowest health actually.
Yeah, you're like
you?
70 something,
Yeah.
73.
This says I'm at 104, but I'm only at 94 on my page. Let me refresh. Did this change? I mean, I'm totally down to have 104 health.
Hey,
I've already taken damage, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it was self-inflicted
That-
though.
Yeah.
That blood maledict will do it.
no, that's just my Crimson Right. I haven't
Oh,
done
yeah,
my Blood
Crimson
Maledict
Right.
yet.
It's weird that
it has
But-
my right health. Does
It's
does
not-
anything you're wearing give you an extra temporary hit points or anything?
no, not that I know of. I've
It
got
says
nothing but normal
94 on mine when I look at it.
on Twitch.
Not on Twitch.
On the plugin for Twitch shows 104 for
Yeah,
me.
it shows 104 for him for some
Wow.
reason.
Interesting.
10 extra hit points.
I'm gonna go with that.
I don't know why it's doing that. That's
Thank you,
weird.
man. I appreciate it.
After being the squishiest champion of all times in the last campaign, like
Uh,
What?
That's great.
Just so we know, what's everybody's AC?
16.
14.
Yeah, we got a bunch of
Four-
16.
16.
Nice. 13.
Kind of tough to get higher than a 16.
13.
13.
Mine was
16 with
12.
mage armor, but
I could go higher as a dwarf, but then it would give me disadvantage on stealth, and I'm an expert at stealth, so I didn't really want to do that.
that's fair. I get
That's
no armor proficiencies, so all I get is mage armor.
Yeah.
Once I go up another point in wisdom, I'll be a 15.
Ah. I feel like I'm gonna miss having a 19 AC.
Yeah, I'll definitely just don't get hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the plan.
You might want to drop them bells, so people hear you coming.
Hey man, you know this fairy has a lot in store that you might not see coming. It might not be the fairy you have to worry about.
Might be the 10-year-old girl outside the.
I refuse to feel bad.
We
All
obviously
right,
paid
I'm
you
gonna
over
go.
10-year-old
Bye, guys.
beat us
See you
up.
later.
Yeah, no,
Bye. Also, oh daggum, she killed it. That accent she had was awesome. She did such a good
Yeah.
job. at it.
oh yeah.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
I love it whenever she does an accent anytime.
She
She
crushed it.
fucking kills it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to go for like a weird mix of Clopin from Hunchback of Notre Dame and
Sanctuary.
I had an idea of what I wanted to sound like in my head, and when I spoke, it did not sound like that at all. So
I
same.
do like what you're doing though.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, I
really
do enjoy
Yeah,
it.
it's good. It's good. I'm just trying to stick with like a
Literally
working.
me with every character. Like their accent gets born on the spot.
Right, you did a good job. I liked it.
I'm just trying to stick with
The,
working class British. That's all.
Yeah.
it sounds good.
The you were talking about the windmills, and I automatically wish I had done like a Don Coyote, like ridiculous, like crazy person, like absolutely eccentric. When you said the windmills, I was like, that would have been such a fun character.
That's like the person that was brooming the walls at the place.
Chasing a moth. I got you.
Oh, no,
It's like the guy in the Geico commercial. Ooh, I got you $1.
I like this name was Pickled Pete.
Yeah.
You like
Is
a
it now?
pickle?
It's pickles. I get it. Pickles.
Double pickled. Yeah.
Double pickle.
And you didn't order them. Best pickles around.
Well, maybe they give us a +1 or something. I don't know.
Resistant to undead damage.
Right about now, that would be pretty good.
Actually, I
Yep.
do have resistance. Well, I have resistance to necrotic,
Oh, that's good.
but I currently deal 2 additional d6 because they're undead. So I get 1 d6 radiant, and then I have an additional d6 against undead.
I am
Nice.
immune to disease and poison.
Mr.
Well,
Monk.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I-
Monk.
I-
Yeah.
Watch out
Oh, yeah.
for
Monk
the
shit.
and
Yep.
the Blood Hunter.
Yeah, and we're both blue. We're the Blues Brothers.
I'm about to have fun with the Hunter's Mark and all these guys. So
Oh, dude.
We're on a mission from God.
I've got this one
Yeah.
spell that I'm just dying to use.
me too. I've got a
I don't have any spells this time.
I
Kinda.
I typed this encounter into the encounter builder, and it basically said, "Don't do this."
really. This is how you kill everyone in your party, and they go to their backups immediately.
No, it didn't say that. It said extremely difficult.
Yeah.
But I had to put it in. It's storyline.
It's part of the story.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
If it didn't say something like that, I'd be a little like concerned because there's a fucking dragon in the opening.
A dead dragon.
Undead dragon.
I'm about to go. You guys have an awesome night, and
See ya.
Night.
Bye, man.
Buddy.
We
see
go
you
to-
guys next week.
I'm gonna head out too.
Mwah.
See you guys
See you later.
next Monday.